In Daniel's 2020 text, I was able to develop not only an understanding of the 6 ethical principles in terms of a professional counseling perspective, but I was also able to acknowledge and incorporate my personal and spiritual beliefs into my professional counseling career, and know that I'm not here to push my beliefs or personal opinions on my clients, but I don't have to forget them or remove them in this career. One counseling professional value from the ACA Code of Ethics that I think is in harmony with my personal and spiritual beliefs is autonomy. So Miller and Davis describe autonomy as the principle that addresses respect for independence and self-determination and focuses individuals on freedom of choice and actions. So autonomy, I think, is in such harmony with my personal and spiritual beliefs, because I really strive, not only in this career, but as a whole in my life, to see individuals without any types of judgment. And with autonomy, I'm able to do that for my clients, so they can decide their own path in life. They can, even if it's different than what I agree with, they can decide that, and I'm there to help them, to assist them. And I think that's like how I live my life. Everyone around me, I'm here to help them, to better them. Brothers and sisters in Christ, that's what we're here to do. But autonomy was not always in harmony with my spiritual beliefs and personal beliefs. When I first started reading about it, I think the perfect word to describe it was frustration. So throughout the process, I had to understand that as a counselor, I'm not here to enforce my beliefs or what I think is the right path or best decisions, but to suggest and guide my clients in making the most responsible, informed decisions. And a big element or contributor that I had to let go of was control. I think I wanted to control their path, control their their decisions that they made, but I'm not here to do that. I really thought about how Jesus guides us to get on our right path in life, or to make the right decisions to get on this right path. But because we're human, we all fail, we all make mistakes, we might even fall off the path, get on a completely new path. But he doesn't leave us, he doesn't say, oh, you chose this, I'm gone, goodbye. He sticks with us, helps us get back up and get back on that right path. And that's what I need to do with my clients. I'm not going to leave them just because they decide something against my, better judgment, or decide, or even just make a mistake and fall off. I'm here to help them throughout. In Daniel's text, she really challenged me with this one notion about how we should properly love and how we need to properly love and care for our clients by walking alongside them, and by understanding that there's going to be different positions and stages and communities that they're in, and we're here to be with them throughout all of this. One of the professional codes from the ACA Code of Ethics that I'm still in conflict with is code A5D, friends or family members. So according to the ACA Code of Ethics, counselors are prohibited from engaging in counseling relationships with friends, families, and family members with whom they have an ability to remain objective. And my really big conflict with this comes from the personal, and I think spiritual, but the personal drive that I have to help friends and family. I feel that I'm the individual or member of my close family members and then my close friend group that lends the listening ear, loves to help, and kind of takes on those struggles when they tell me about them. And I feel that that's a gift from God. So I feel that He has blessed me with this gift of listening and the passion to help people. And so I think that's where I have a struggle with this boundary, because that's what I feel like it is. It's a boundary to protect us, but I have this really hard time overcoming it. In terms of working through this conflict, I do think the process has already started. So just being aware of the conflict, then I'm able to acknowledge like, oh, I kind of don't agree with that. But then working through my classes and lots of self-reflection that, okay, this actually is in place to, how I said, protect the client and myself from any harm that obviously is not intentional, but that could come up. I think learning about the boundaries and then enforcing those boundaries will also help me through this. So I can still help and still aid by referring them to a counselor that I really trust, by giving them resources, listening on the outside, but not putting my professional career that I love so much at risk. And I think through all of these conflicts, I know there's going to be more. I'm not going to, I don't want to think, oh, these conflicts are hindering me. Obviously, they're stressful for me or they're difficult to overcome. But then through each of these, I'm able to become a better professional counselor. Thanks so much.